What's going on, everybody? GriimYT here. Today I'm back with my next top 5 video, and today's top 5 is on the headbanging dubstep legend himself, Excision. Now Excision is a super popular producer. He was like one of the first dubstep producers next to Skrillex back in the day, making bangers with That's Sick and Downlink and Space Laces, of course. So he's got a long list of songs, a bunch of different albums and stuff. So I have been going through his Spotify, finding some cool songs, and I found a lot of good ones. So today I'm going to be counting down my 5 favorites from him. And so without further ado, let's get started. So at number 5, we have a super old song from 2013, I believe, and that is Destroyed 11 Get Stupid with Space Laces. Now, this song I put at number 5 because this was literally one of the first dubstep songs I really remember hearing back in like 2013, 2014. And I was like blown away. I'd never heard songs like this before, and ever since then, I've always loved this song. And it's funny because I've heard of Space Laces and Excision before with this song, and yet it never, I never really was into dubstep back then, and now I am. So it's pretty funny that I've been listening to them since then. And yeah, I really like this song. I also love the video for it. There's like a music video where it's like a bunch of like fail clips. It's pretty funny. So, and I actually even remember talking about this song in middle school because we were talking about music videos that we like, and I remember talking about this. Yeah, that was kind of cringy, but anyways, the song's really sick. Even today it still holds up, and I really like it. So, coming in at number 4, and spoiler alert, this song 3 and 2 are all from his album from 2016 called Virus, and this song, number 4, is The Paradox. This is a super heavy song, which I really like. A lot of Excision songs are really heavy, and I really like the beginning, the voice. It's like a really heavy voice, if that makes sense, and it's really cool, very like atmospheric, and puts you in this like cool mood, and the first drop is super heavy. It just punches right in with these super energetic kicks and growls. It's awesome, and then the mid part's kind of cool, but then the second drop breaks it up a lot more. There's a lot more like chopping of the sounds, and it's a lot more fast paced, but it's so good, and I actually really like this track. So, coming in at number 3, the next song from Virus is actually the title track itself, Virus. And I'm noticing a theme here where, like, the best songs from the albums and EPs that I like are usually the title tracks. This one's not the case because the song at number 2 is also from this album, and I think this one at number 2 is better. But a lot of the times the title tracks are one of the best songs from the album, and this is no exception. I mean, Society by Panda Eyes, Overdrive by Space Laces, those are all great songs, and probably one of the best ones from their respective EPs. This is no different. I think this is one of the best songs in the album. It really sets up the whole album with the intro part with like the little news clip and the different repetition and like distortion of the Virus like voice sample. And the drop is really cool. The first one's kind of cool, but then the second one is more like Bro Step Zomboy Skrillex kind of sounding, and it's really, really cool. I like how he changes it up a little bit. And this is a long song. I think it's a little over 5 minutes, but it's a really, really good one, and I actually really like this song. Perfectly sets up the album. So, coming in at number 2, in my opinion, the best song from the album Virus is called Generator. Now, this is more like a joke song or like a not really serious kind of song because of the whole intro part. It's got this really long part that makes it seem like you're talking to like an EDM generator. It's kind of cool, and I was originally like, okay, this is kind of stupid, and the drop I wasn't into, but then I listened to the entire thing, and it's actually really good. I really like the mid part and the last part of the song. It's got this kind of rappy hip-hop kind of feel, and it breaks it up from the really heavy dubstep drop. It's really, really cool, and actually, I think this is my favorite song from the album. I actually really enjoyed this one. Alright, before we get into the number 1 spot, one song I'd like to give a shout out to is a song actually with Downlink from 2015, I think, Robo Kitty. Now, this song is just so ridiculous, it makes me laugh. I mean, look at that art, look at that. Tell me that's not the coolest thing ever. It's a robot cat dubstep song. I mean, it's the best song ever. Now, in all seriousness, this is a really cool song. I saw the art on Excision Spotify, and I was like, what is this? I have to listen to this. So I did. It's actually not that bad. It's got this got a bunch of cat noises, purring and meows and stuff, and it's kind of goofy, but honestly, in that cool way, I actually really like it, and it's a really fun song, I think it's really cool. I think it was a really cool idea, and I mean, I like cats a lot. I love cats, probably more than dogs, to be honest, which is kind of controversial, but I like cats a lot more than dogs, so I think a robot dog song would be a little weird. Robot cat, that works better in my opinion. I really think this is a pretty cool song, so I thought I would mention it here. Alright folks, here we are, my number 1 favorite Excision song. Now, Excision has a lot of old songs, a few of which are on this list, obviously Get Stupid and his songs from Virus, and he also has an album from 2018, Apex, with some pretty good songs. and those are kind of older. This song actually came out this year, which is pretty interesting, and even though it's pretty new, it's easily my favorite Excision song, and that song is Unbound with Sullivan King. Now, this song, funnily, I actually heard it in Fortnite, believe it or not. It was on the radio station in Fortnite, and I was doing a challenge driving in one of the cars, and I remember hearing the rock part before the second drop, where, like, with the guitar, like that, you know, Sullivan King's part, and I literally had my headset like this, with the Shazam app like this. I was like this, with the Shazam app open. I had my headset right next to my phone, and I was trying to find the song. The first time it guessed In the Night by Muzz or Muse, if you guys know him, and I was like, okay, that's not it. The second time it actually guessed Zoom by Spaghetti, which kind of led me towards more of the Spaghetti songs, and then finally it got this song Unbound, and I was like, yes. I threw it in the playlist, and I've been listening to it ever since then. It is so great. The vocals here by Sullivan King are phenomenal. He did such a great job. Usually he kind of just yells and screams and like does, like, you know, death metal vocals, but this time I think he really like showed his vocal range, and it's so good. The second drop I really like. It's super hard and just lets loose and is really angry sounding and really high energy with those huge kicks. But the first drop from the vocals to then it goes into the first drop, that whole little part is so great. And every time I hear that first drop, man, I get goosebumps. It is so good. I love that part, and it's great because Excision has a lot of songs that sound kind of the same, but this song is a little different from a lot of his stuff, but it is so great, and I was so surprised when I found this song in Fortnite because it's so good. I didn't think it would be in Fortnite, to be honest, because a lot of the songs in the game that they have on the radios are really bad, but this song is so cool. So yeah, this is easily my favorite Excision song, and my opinion, probably the best song he has, so good job, guys. And that's it, guys, my favorite Excision songs. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know, what's your favorite Excision song? He's got tons of them, tons of different albums and EPs, a lot of songs with a bunch of different people, and yeah, these are just my personal favorites. I know a lot of the songs are from the same album, Virus, but honestly, I think that's easily his best album. There's so many other good songs on there that I didn't mention, and Apex has some cool ones too, and some of his singles are really good, like the one he did this year with Subtronics and Demisaur I mentioned is also a pretty good one. So those two are pretty cool, but yeah, he's got a lot of great songs, so these are my personal favorites. So let me know what's your favorite song from him, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all later. Peace.